good, y'all? It's your boy, Taiwan here, undergroundriders.com. I'm sitting here with the lovely, the talented, the vivacious KK Holloway. How you doing, baby?
Hi, how are you?
Right. First of all, let us know who is KK Holloway.
KK Holloway. Well, first, a lot of people may know me as Karima Holloway. Karima Holloway is the actress. That's where I started to get, the claim to fame. KK Holloway came in from music. As soon as I stepped on stage, someone said, you know what, you really should pursue this music thing, and you need a new name for that. If you're going to do music, you got to separate yourself. So KK Holloway came up. KK is my first name and my middle name initials, and Holloway is my last name.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm singer, songwriter, actress, and performer.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You do it all. You do it
Yeah.
all. Y'all are not playing. So how did you get started?
I did start with music first. My dad's a DJ. He's a retired DJ. So he would spin records in the home, and I would sit there and watch him. And when he would leave the room to go do whatever, I would go on the mic and play with it. So as soon as I started messing around with the mic, I figured, you know what? This is something that I love. I want to do it. And then we used to have a 3-girl R&B group come over to rehearse. They were actually signed. And watching them, I inspired to do that. So I always kept in the back of my head, I want to do music. So when I turned 16, I got 2 of my girlfriends together from high school. We literally stayed together for a year because they weren't really into it as much as I was. I was always pushing for us to rehearse, do this, let's do this. But their mindset wasn't there. So after a year, we kind of went our separate ways. I put that aside and started to get into acting. Put myself through acting school, got hooked up with an acting agency, did some extra work, and landed one of my biggest accomplishments in music so far. A lot of people have recognized me from that. Durdy Game is one of the first real professional movies that I did, and it's crazy. It's been over 10 years, and people will still come up to me and recognize me from the movie, and it's so surreal. But it keeps me going. It keeps me really motivated, and to know from just a small movie, independent, reaching worldwide, everywhere. I can be in New York, Miami, Philly. People will come up and oh, Durdy Game, and that inspired me to really keep going, not just with the music, with movies, but with music as well.
Right.
So the fans really definitely inspire me and makes me realize and know that I'm doing it. I'm on the right path. Keep it up. Don't let anything deter me away from it. So the fans, I got to give credit to the fans.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Speaking of Durdy Game. Mm-hmm. How did that movie come about?
It came about just by people behind it working hard, and it had a vision and had a dream for it. The director actually wanted me specifically for the part. He saw me in a magazine that I was doing, a local magazine in the area, independent, Urban Soul. Shout out to Saji. And I was in the magazine. He saw me and said, you know what, she's Coco. We need her for Coco. So they invited me down to the offices, and they were still writing the movie. So the director, Samad, Mighty Ma Films, he asked me to read the part and said, you know what, you have it. And then we started rehearsing, and the rest is history. Shout out to everybody who was in the movie, Do It All, J.D. Williams, Tony Roberts, and shout out to Munchie. He actually co-wrote the movie with Samad Davis.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, other than Durdy Game, what's some of the other movies that you've done?
I extraed in Bad Company. I was a commuter. You have to hit pause to see me. I got the opportunity to meet Chris Rock and Anthony Hopkins, so that was cool. I did a play. Actually, I auditioned for a play. It was Dreamgirls when they first brought the play to the city. Okay. We started production on that. And then Empty Hands was a martial arts movie that I did.
Oh, wow. And
I just wrapped actually one independent movie. I just finished wrapping. It was Brick City Boys. That's out right now. It's available. Working on another independent movie, not The Empty Hands. That's What It Is. No, That's What's Up.
Okay.
And still, doing my music right now, focusing on that more, trying to build that, get fan base from music. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Now, I might have to ask you this. Now, I saw you in the movie Brick City Boys.
Right.
And you played
Cheris.
Trainee Man.
Brick City Boys. Oh.
Trainee
That's
Man.
something different from Brick City Boys. That's something different from anything I've ever done. Trainee Man, yes.
Tranny Man.
Everybody, you have to go to YouTube.com. I'm known for being like this sexy diva from Durdy Game with the big butt and all this and that. But, you know, Mike Massimiliano, actually the director, writer who worked with Takia, he actually wrote this, and he said, Karima, you have to do this. Everybody knows you for KK, Coco, Durdy Game, sexy. I need you to play a man. So that's pretty much what I did. Tranny Man is about a man who had a sex change to become a female, but he still like females, but he was trying to test off his new body with his boyfriend, like his dudes. So that's what happened. I'm sitting home chilling. Only one of the friends knew in on the secret, and one of the friends I didn't know about it showed up at the house, and I'm talking like a dude, normal, but I'm looking like a female, and it was just a mess. But I was happy to do it. It was like a comedy skit, something really totally out the box for me, but it was fun.
That's funny as hell.
Go to YouTube.com. It's actually on my YouTube, KK Holloway 22, and you'll see it, Tranny Man.
So, let me ask, what do you like more? Do you like singing or the acting or the modeling?
I actually like performing on stage a lot. I love acting. That was like something that I always wanted to do, but I love performing on stage. I become another person, you know, another entity, another aura on stage, and it just, the energy that I get from people watching me, I love that. So just definitely being on stage, performing, rocking out, that's one thing I love the most.